Once upon a time in the golden heart of Hindustan, in 1592, a boy named Khurram was born to the mighty Mughal emperor Jahangir and his Hindu wife, Jagat Gosaini. Born into opulence, he was raised in the luxuries of the royal court, groomed from childhood to be a ruler. Tutors whispered verses of Persian poetry and strategies of war into his ears. The young prince was not just noble by blood, he was intelligent, charming, and fearless in battle. As he grew older, love struck him like a bolt of lightning. He fell deeply for Arjuman Banu Begum, later known as Mumtaz Mahal. Their love was no ordinary romance. It was a tale for the ages. In 1612, he married her, and though he had other wives, as Mughal customs dictated, Mumtaz was the love of his life. Their bond was unbreakable, and she bore him 14 children, 7 of whom survived. Among them was Aurangzeb, who would later play a cruel hand in his father's fate. Khurram proved himself a skilled general and a wise administrator. After the death of his father, Jahangir, in 1627, Khurram ascended the peacock throne, taking the regal title Shah Jahan, meaning King of the World. His reign would be known as the Golden Age of Mughal architecture and art. But the throne came at a price. To secure his rule, Shah Jahan had to suppress rebellions, defeat rivals, and in true Mughal tradition, eliminate his brothers to prevent challenges to the crown. At the height of his power, Shah Jahan ruled over a vast empire stretching from the Deccan in the south to the icy mountains of Kashmir in the north. His court sparkled with wealth and wisdom, yet nothing compared to the personal loss that would soon strike him. In 1631, during the birth of their 14th child, Mumtaz Mahal died. Shah Jahan was devastated. He locked himself away in mourning, his hair turned gray overnight. But from that deep grief, he built the greatest monument of love the world has ever seen, the Taj Mahal, a white marble mausoleum that seemed to float like a dream on the banks of the Yamuna. However, the peace would not last. In his later years, household tensions boiled over. His sons began plotting against each other for the throne. The most ruthless among them, Aurangzeb, outmaneuvered his brothers and staged a coup in 1658. Shah Jahan, old and sick, found himself imprisoned in the Agra fort, betrayed by his own flesh and blood. From his cell, he could see the Taj Mahal, the resting place of his beloved Mumtaz, shimmering in the moonlight, a bittersweet view of his greatest achievement and deepest sorrow. Shah Jahan spent 8 long years in captivity, tended only by his loyal daughter, Jahanara Begum. During this time, he watched the empire he built bend to the iron will of Aurangzeb. He died in 1666 a broken man, but one whose legacy would never fade. He was laid to rest beside Mumtaz, in the very monument he built for her, their eternal love story carved forever in white marble. From the ashes of grief rose timeless beauty. From power came betrayal. Shah Jahan's life was an epic of love, ambition, power, and loss. And though centuries have passed, the Taj Mahal still stands. Not just a wonder of the world, but a whisper of a love that defied time. For more Mughal history, check out our channel. While you do that, subscribe.